Okay, let's get right into it. In the world of AI, there are two undisputed heavyweights, OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Gemini. The big question everyone's asking is, who's actually on top? Let's find out. So, who is smarter? Is there a clear-cut winner in this great AI battle of 2025? Or is it a little more complicated than that? That's exactly what we're here to unpack. Here's how we're going to break it all down. We've set this up just like a championship fight. First, we'll introduce the contenders. Then, we've got 3 rounds: intelligence, creativity, and safety. And finally, we'll deliver the final verdict. All right, first things first, let's meet our contenders. And let me tell you, these aren't your run-of-the-mill AI models. These are the titans, the absolute game changers that are defining the future. Man, this AI race is just moving at an incredible pace, isn't it? I mean, just look at this timeline. You can see the rapid-fire releases from both OpenAI and Google, and with every single update, they're just pushing the boundaries of what we thought was even possible. So what's the real difference here? Well, it really boils down to their core philosophies. Think of GPT-5 as a unified powerhouse. It's the super smart system that knows exactly which internal tool to grab for any job you give it. On the other side, you've got Gemini 2.5, the context king. Its superpower is handling just enormous amounts of information, all thanks to a massive context window, which is basically its short-term memory. Okay, round 1, intelligence and reasoning. Time to put them to the test and see what they're really made of. It's a battle of pure problem-solving skills. Who's got the edge? Let's see. And wow, GPT-5 comes out swinging. It scored a staggering 94.6% on the Amy benchmark. Now, for context, this is the American Invitational Mathematics Examination. It is a seriously tough competition for gifted high school students. To hit that kind of score without any help, that's a massive point for GPT in pure problem solving. And this isn't just some one-off thing. When you look at head-to-head coding challenges, GPT consistently performs better. This chart shows it right here. GPT 4o has a higher pass rate than Gemini 1.5 Pro. Basically, that means it gets more coding problems right on the very first try. But you know, being smart isn't just about math and code. For round 2, we're looking at creativity versus data analysis. Who's gonna take this one? The poet or the librarian? And this is where you really start to see their different personalities shine through. GPT-5 is the poet, right? It's fantastic at crafting nuanced, clever prose. But Gemini 2.5, it's the ultimate librarian. It can devour entire books, screenplays, and research papers, and then tell you exactly what's inside, all thanks to that massive context window we talked about. And here's just a perfect example of GPT's creative genius in action. Someone asked both to write a quick dystopian intro, and GPT-5 came back with what one user called a complete dystopian in 5 lines ending on a thematic mic drop. Just so good. Gemini's version, well, it just didn't have that same creative punch. But hold on, don't count Gemini out just yet, because in a real-world test, a user gave both of them a really complex list to sort. ChatGPT, it failed over and over again, but Gemini, it nailed it on the very first try. That's a huge point for precision and reliability. All right, and now for our final round, bias and safety. You know, it's not just about which AI is smarter, it's also about which one is being built more responsibly. Welcome to the ethical arena. And this is a really big deal. The research shows that Gemini is actually making huge strides when it comes to reducing gender bias. Just look at the acceptance rate for female-specific prompts. It jumped from a pretty dismal 6 or 7% with ChatGPT all the way up to over 33% with Gemini. That's a significant improvement. But, and this is a really important but, there's a catch. Is achieving that fairness by simply allowing more content to be generated really the right way to do it? The researchers who did the study even questioned it, asking if this is actually desirable. I mean, if it means more potentially harmful stuff gets through the safety filters, have we really made things better? It's a tough question. So after 3 grueling rounds, it is time for the final verdict. Who is the smarter AI? Let's go to the judges' scorecard. And the winner is, well, it's kind of a draw. The truth is there isn't one single smarter AI. It all comes down to what you need it for. If you need a creative partner with amazing reasoning skills, GPT-5 is your go-to. But if you need a data crunching machine to analyze massive documents or videos, Gemini 2.5 is absolutely the right tool for the job.
Hey, if you enjoyed this AI showdown, do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the tech that's literally shaping our world.
But now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. Based on what you've seen, which AI do you think is smarter? And more importantly, why? Let us know down in the comments.